Welcome along to the Oval Ground, the home of Bedworth United, as it's the Les James Challenge Cup Final 2025 between Hampton FC and Knowle. As it's the first of two finals going on over the next couple of days. Hampton in red this evening and Knowle in the blue and black shirts. Here are the lineups, starting off with Hampton as Patterson starts in goal. Tom Kingsley is the man up top. He's the danger man, 22 goals this season, and he is up top again for Hampton. And then in terms of Knowle FC this evening, they have a lot of danger, particularly offensively, and they know that they've beaten Hampton already twice this season by 3 goals to nil and 5 goals to nil in the league. But looking to win again, this is the lineup that they produce. Oscar Slater starting in goal. Burns is in the side at number 9. He's their top goal scorer and perhaps the player to look out for up top for the Robins. So Knowle FC looking to win this competition, the Les James Challenge Cup, for the 3rd year running after victory in 2023 and 2024 last time. Also looking for a 3rd victory this season against Hampton FC. If you could pick a favourite, it would probably be them. But of course, anything can happen in a final. Hampton have done well getting to this stage. They've beaten Littleton, Earlswood Town, Meadow Park and Northfield Town in the semi-final to get here. And they are one step away from winning. They did finish 5th in the CAPELLI Sport MFL Division 2. And Knowle finished 2nd, 3 points off top for the side in red. Knowle only lost twice in the league this campaign. And if they avoid defeat here, they will be champions of the Les Challenge Cup for a 3rd successive season, as we have the last of the team talks prior to kick-off at the Oval Ground. All we need to do now is find out who will get us underway for this year's final. It looks like it will be Knowle getting us going. As it's Barnes standing over the ball in the centre. In fact, actually, it's George Seeley with the first touch of this year's final. 6 goals he scored in all competitions this season. And he gets us underway for probably might just be the most important game of the season for either side. It's taken down early by Callum Scott. Happy to keep it on the ground, and this is Herves now sending it into the penalty area. Important header away and back to the goalkeeper, whether intended or not. It's worked superbly that for Hampton FC, who can now get going themselves. Even in the opening minute, we can see the different ways in terms of an approach between the two sides, far more direct by Hampton FC. Just be a little bit of early sorting out, Steve, for the referee with a potential head injury. That's Muddy down on the ground for Hampton. Looking to add to his 10 goals, the number 10. That there won't be any need for the medical team to come onto the field. We'll be able to get going once more. Record picking it up. That's a great touch out to the left. Just too heavy. Hayden Purves in the end. I'm happy just to get a few further yards up the field. A long ball forward by Gambley. A good turn up beneath us at the oval ground here for the final. Upfield the throw goes. All the way from the clearance. It almost landed in an opportunity, does land in the gloves of the goalkeeper, Slater. Moving it across towards that far side. Vantes. Record now. Was that ball over the top towards Powell. As well to move it back towards Purves. He'll send it in from deep, and the first questions asked there of Harry Patterson, and the goalkeeper very much up to the job. Now played on forward, too much pressure in the end on Froggatt. Dudley. Initial spot above it. Knowle doing well to get out of a tricky situation, helped out by O'Dane Barnes. Back involved again now. He's deemed that to be a foul on the number 9. Barnes is the Robins' top goal scorer this campaign with 19. How big could it be for his side if he does make it to 20 for the campaign, hit the landmark? So in goes the free kick from Knowle. It was a dangerous looking ball and it's just wide in what's a fantastic early chance in the final. In these kind of situations, all about the delivery. That was spot on. But Zach Parsons not quite with the finish. Couldn't direct it towards the target. Couldn't get his 18th of the campaign. First real big chance of the final, that coming for the Robins. All of a sudden there could be a chance down the other end. This is Froggatt now. He'll send that ball in towards the back post. Shooting opportunity, and all of a sudden it's end-to-end stuff. As Tom Kingsley couldn't quite get it right with the strike and find the target. It's wide it sailed. Never going to be easy just to get his foot over the ball. Final springing into life early on. This is Vinnie J. Record moving along the defence. Dudley. Doing well to earn aside the throw. Involved again here, Barnes. Mantes providing the option. Powell. Got a second guy to hit the fullback. So far, the Robins showing really good football in these early stages. This time taking a little bit more of a direct route as it works to find Barnes. Pervez making his way to the right side this time. Powell. Let's get there after the ricochet and take no chances this time, firing it back to his goalkeeper. Toby Scott will send it long. Win it back again for his side. Record now. Seeley. Pressure there on Froggatt. Believes it's his ball. Referee and linesman on the near side both agree. Pervez going for that diagonal, fantastic pass. Scott was able to take it down too. Into the penalty area, comfortably cleared. Pressure will keep on coming. Lovely. Finding Toby Scott. There's once more. Let's get away from one and will win his side the throw. Mantes moving it infield. There is going to be a shooting opportunity, well blocked. Well cleared by Hampton FC. Knowle can keep on coming. All out towards this near side. Pervez. This time dispossessed. Forward, and this is the chance now for Hampton to drive around the outside through Froggatt. I think inside the throw now. Referee has just spotted something. He's decided to give the free kick for Hampton, and for a side who play very direct football, these are the kind of situations they'll want to make the most of. Steve Wright standing over it. Extends it in towards that back post, and it's a fantastic save in there. Really big chance for Hampton. Now able to get it clear. Let's have a look at this chance again. Either side coming close from set pieces. Was it a block perhaps? Either way, just about staying out. Fantastic touch to keep it in play. Out of absolutely nothing there from Anton Powell. He has one inside a throw rather than conceding. Thought they might just be thinking about the long throw as well. And it goes by Anton Powell. Barnes able to get the flick on. Lover's trying to adjust to get his shot away. And now able to help it on its way clear. Dudley will come across and let it run towards Slater in goal. Record. Move that towards Powell. Pervez now looking to burst into the penalty area. Important challenge in there from Gamley. Coming across to win the header for Knowle. The referee thinking about playing advantage perhaps as he brought it back now. Let's see what's been given. It's going to be a Hampton ball. I wonder if they'll go direct from this kind of situation, even so deep. Swung in towards that back post and headed towards goal. Comfortable save in there for Oscar Slater. This is Powell. His ball upfield, quite how he would have wanted. So we'll run back towards Slater now. We'll see that as a foul, and now another set-piece situation, this time for the side in red. There is that ball towards the back post. It was dangerous and Barnes was coming in. It will still be a corner. And it goes towards that near post and straight back away by Froggatt. Goes from the goalkeeper, Paddison. Flick on, and if the flag stays down, there would have perhaps been a chance. It looks like it has gone up there for the offside. So here is Dudley. Looking to drive forward, and there could be a little bit of room here to advance into. Still going on the number 11, Parsons. Had a foul, referee, well, he had to think about it. Here is Oscar Slater in goal. Towards that Bright. Has the ball looking for Barnes, who does have an option in the middle as it's played across the face, and what a challenge that is. Gamley sliding down, had to get there. Otherwise, Purves would have had a tap in. Now he looks to turn provider, sending it to the back post, but too much for Barnes. That time it was Barnes looking for Purves and almost finding him. What a challenge that from Charlie Gamley. He might have just felt the pain after it, perhaps. I'm sure it will be worth the pain. Denying what would have been a certain goal otherwise. Purves to use his pace, but that was cut out by Maddox. Howell sending it back to Covantos. Ball in towards the penalty area, and it's just over the crossbar. Looks like the flag did go up. On in there from the midfielder. Just going a tad too early. It will go from Harry Patterson. Not able to steal it back and get it clear. Completely settled now with the ball in the gloves of Oscar Slater. They're upfield towards Barnes here. Send it back to the fullback, Callum Scott. Cervantes. Didn't quite find Powell. Look how quick Perez was to put the pressure on. Too much pressure for the referee's liking, though. Definitely see Hampton FC's intent with the goalkeeper Harry Patterson coming so far out to take. Very much have a system to try and get numbers forward. And a very direct approach as long as it goes from the goalkeeper. Dudley rose highest for Knowle. Volleyed forward again. Lovely. Finding Barnes. Couldn't quite take it in stride. Record now. Turning it to the centre half, Dudley again. Record once more. Took that ball in behind, no one there in a red shirt. It's been unlike the Robins though, in terms of a rushed ball. Usually they've been very patient in their approach. Moved along to the centre circle. Here is Callum Scott. Barnes now out wide. Pressure went in there after the initial interception. Perez. We'll send it into the penalty area. Play it goes. I've seen the Robins try a long throw before. This time it doesn't seem like Powell wants to, as he gets it back again here. Perez. Great work that from the fullback until he was dispossessed, and now there could be a chance up the other end. Importantly cut out by Record, but the danger isn't quite finished. Might just be now after that interception. Parsons finding Perez. Same link up again here. Was there an offside in there? It looks like there was. Yep, flag up on that far side. themselves a throw. Be the same again here for Hampton. Campbelly making his way forward into the opposition half. Sending it towards that penalty area. Caught late. The referee doesn't think so. Still have to make sure that Campbelly is okay. And it goes from Powell. It's initially cut out in there by James Morris. The interesting thing about James Morris and Hampton overall is that number 5 playing at centre half has got 5 goals this season, the captain. Which just shows the intent Hampton have and the aerial presence they have, particularly set-piece situations. We've seen glimpses so far in this final. Barnes to complete the 1-2 and running inside the corner. Second corner of the evening for the Robins. There goes that delivery to the back post. An important defensive header in there. Hampton can keep on coming with this throw. This time Powell is going to go along with it. So there was that flick on by Dudley. Almost lost his bearings and got it all wrong for number 5. So we'll go from Patterson again here. Was able to get his head to it. No chance to try and chip one in behind. Goalkeeper read the situation there, Slater. Very clear. Was just too much pressure that time. Considine. And the referee says foul. Toby Scott moving it wide. Deflect out for a throw now. Taken towards Barnes. Wide it goes once more. That's drilled in towards the back post, and there was the first time effort. Important block in there from Campbelly. Parsons able to get a good connection. The angle would have troubled the goalkeeper from so far wide. Either way, Gamby wasn't to know. Important defensive work from the fullback. That loose ball is Froggatt, who can now play it wide. Albini. Inverted fullback, sending it in to the penalty area. Here is Barnes. And there was a stumble, and there's the shot towards goal. The referee, I think he has stopped it just beforehand. Kingsley was always going to strike after whatever the referee said. It did look a painful one because there was only a little nudge in it, and record did seem to go down at quite a lot of discomfort. You just wonder if it's how he landed, which really is the last thing you want to see. Treatment now. The thing is that he is able to sit up in terms of the pain. It's just whether the number 4 is able to continue. It's not the way that midfielder Record would have liked his final to end. Going down in lots of discomfort and having to make way, and it doesn't look like he will be able to continue. Of substitution taking place. We'll go again now with the ball in the goalkeeper's hands. Perez. Like they're back towards Slater. Howell. To the far side, too much on the pass, and Hampton will have themselves a throw. There's that ball towards the near side. Good seeing of the situation. Gambley getting it back to his goalkeeper, who seemed to just rush though. Perez. He gets it in towards the penalty area, never quite made it. So now looking to cause danger up the other end. Here is the number 9, Kingsley. Gambley joining in. And that was a late challenge, and they're very quick to run over to the referee. It looks like it's going to be the first yellow card of the final for Hayden Froggatt. He was never really going to get away with that one. Trying to make up for the loose touch in midfield. He knows what's coming next. The first caution of the Les James Challenge Cup final. That was the real error, really, letting that touch go, try to make amends. Too eager in the end to try to make amends. Trying to come across defensively. Looked like they were both pulling each other's shirt. It's going to be interesting to see which way the referee gives it. It looked like he's giving it the way of the Robins. Perez. Barnes looking to link up the winger again. Breaks now for Gambley. Just to confirm, when Record came off the field, Owen Taylor was the man to replace him. Bradley now taking the more direct approach. Gambley knows there's pressure coming. Able to get it clear. So far in this final, into the last 5 minutes of the first half, very different to the 3-0 and 5-0 thrashings really from the Robins over Hampton so far this season, but they are looking for an opener here. Will be cleared away by Maddox. Howell. Will be the Hampton ball. Looked to foul after the header was won in there by Seeley. It is just heating up in these latter stages of the first half in terms of the challenges. Seemed like that injury on Record just was the spark for all of it. Ended up, and the opposing number 10 getting a yellow card. Froggatt with a late challenge just after. The Robins looking to end the half strong from this set-piece situation. Toby Scott is standing over it. Let's play it short towards Pervez. His ball in, and it's bouncing around, and this is dangerous, and an important save in there from Harry Patterson. And just for a moment, really, it could have gone anywhere. We've seen how to play now for the goal kick for the Robins. Pervez. Lovely now. Something going here on the breakaway. Froggatt finding himself wide. He delivers a dangerous looking ball towards that back post. The referee just perhaps seeing a push in the back of the defender and awarding the free kick. Just see it there, can't you? Pervez. This would have fouled, otherwise there would have been space for Hampton to try and break away late on in the first half. Oh, great football this. There's the ball into the penalty area. Morris doing enough for now. They want the free kick. The Robins want the corner. It looked like it was good strength, and the referee agrees, and it is a late first half corner here for Knowle. It goes. Important punch away from Patterson. Pervez will recycle it back out wide. This one's a little bit deeper and towards goal, but wide via a deflection. Another corner to come here. Robins knocking on the door late on in the first half. Parsons will deliver. The in-swinging ball. As it goes towards that back post. And it was an interesting one. Referee says goal kick this time as it sailed on just wide. She looked like that one came off the centre half of Hampton. Goal kick awarded. Header in that. Sent over the top now. Froggatt will give it a chase. And inside a throw. The Wonder if Hampton will go for the long throw kind of approach this late on in the first half. Beanie moving over to the opposite flank to take. Sending it in towards the penalty area where it's bouncing around still. Evans for now scrambling it clear. Now trying a breakaway themselves as it's sent on early towards the fullback. It was end-to-end at the end of that first half, and what a finish we almost had. The referee blows up for half-time. Chances for either side really, but no goals. It's Hampton 0, Knowle 0 at the break. Welcome back for the second half here at the Oval Grounds, the home of Bedworth United. But for now, the home of the Les James Challenge Cup Final 2025. Both sides back out onto the field for the second half. We're level going into it at 0-0. Either side have had chances here and there, not a huge amount. We've seen two very different approaches in terms of the Robins happy to play on the ground, a slower build-up and a much more direct approach from Hampton FC. So far, it's been a much closer affair than the two meetings between these two sides in the league this season. 24 points separated these two teams in the league as the Robins finished second. It was a 5th place finish for Hampton FC. And it will be Hampton to get us underway now for the second half. Steve Wright standing over it. Might just need a second take at the kickoff. Away we go now. The longer it goes, long enough as Knowle able to pick it up, and now their turn to go direct, forcing Patterson into some early second half action. Pervez. Interesting to see what the referee thinks in terms of who it came off last. Throw does go the way of Hampton. Beanie coming forward to take. What he would have wanted really with that long throw. Oh, very quick to get on with the goal kick. Dudley moving it left. There was that long ball forward, and this could be an opportunity for Barnes as he lobs it over the goalkeeper, and the touch wasn't right in the end from Seeley. A massive chance early on in the second half, all from one ball over the top, unlike Knowle from what we've seen so far in the final, but it almost worked for their top goal scorer Barnes, almost finding the net himself, and then also being provided for Seeley, who also couldn't find the target. What a chance early on in the second half. Away now on the far side, the two number 7s. Toby Scott playing it infield. Left it's worked again here. Just running away from the attacker and not able to pick it up. This is Barnes. was a late challenge. So referee playing on for now. Pervez skipping onto his right foot, getting his effort away. Might have come off his teammate in the end. And you're not quite done. Getting on the edge of the area, there's the shot, but that sails well and truly off target from Callum Scott. Kick forward from Hampton. All then doing the same. It's Albini sending it wide. It's a good advancement here now for Hampton. They'll make their way to the penalty area. Good strength in there from Powell. Toby Scott moving it behind him. Ball forward again from Hampton. Powell will be favoured to it. Taking a chance with two inside the penalty area. Able to move it now over towards this near side, but just too much there. Moody to be able to take it down. Good ball forward on towards Callum Scott. Robbins advancing forward. This is Barnes. He's trying to skip in field. Coming across in there was Gambley to get it clear. This could be a chance now on the edge of the area as it's worked onto Barnes, looking for that 1-2. That was just behind his man. And Scott able to pick up the pieces. As he sends it in low, it's dangerous. Just past anyone in red. Really good move forward, that. Scott doing well to take it down. Dudley working it to the substitute. They're trying to send it forward, well intercepted, and this is Albini. And these are the kind of situations now where Hampton can certainly be dangerous. If the delivery's right, it looks like the goalkeeper will take. Long it goes, and it's flicked on towards goal. Had the flag up for offside. Tell you what, there could have been a lot of danger in there. As the goalkeeper came rushing out, caught in no man's land. So here come Knowle now from that left side. Pervez. Now sent in towards the penalty area. Morris able to get it clear. He's trying to get his body there first. And will go out for the Hampton ball. Picked up by Corvantes, moving it left towards Powell. Set it behind, looks like that's got out for the corner, referee agrees. So what can Knowle do from the set piece situation? Lead the first corner of the second half. Again, it's that in-swinging delivery towards the back post, headed away by Morris. Pervez able to pick up the next ball. Oh, it was just behind him, but Pervez inaccurate with the pass. Hampton with this throw. Maybe a chance for Patterson now just to pump things long for Hampton. You have tasted silverware this season. They won the Coventry Cup this campaign as well as last campaign, actually. Looking for a double here this evening and to get their hands on the Les James Challenge Cup. Oh, as that looked a late one. The referee has some more sorting out to do, that's for sure. Things up Pervez will be okay and straight back on to continue. Here's Oscar Slater. Sending an upfield for Barnes. Could take that from the number 9. So there was that ball over the top now towards the substitute. Taylor beaten to it, but wins his side the throw. And here we go, a little bit of afters. It's starting to heat up again. We saw glimpses of this at the end of the first half. And Taylor not happy with something, and the referee will have to just have a word with both now. Be how you want to see it dealt with by the referee. No action in terms of yellow card. Players able just to move on together. Taylor now straight in the action to take that long throw in. Barnes trying to keep things alive here. Taylor's providing the option. Ball in towards the near post, and that pressure can now keep on coming with the corner. So Considine doing his defensive duties. Haven't had a corner from the right in this second half from Knowle FC, but we have now as it's sent towards that back post. So that's an important defensive header away. It looks like the referee just spotted a foul in there anyway. Great ball in towards that back stick. Barnes just climbing over the back of the defender. We'll get this away. It's going to be a Hampton ball. Cutting across there from Maddox. The play goes. Pal wants to get on with the throw quickly and does. Parsons. Sending it behind him. Purves sending it into the penalty area. Too close though to Patterson, able to claim. This time doing his defensive duties, the fullback, and that will be a Hampton throw. We did see a foul somewhere in there, whether if it was from Moody, perhaps. So back it goes towards Slater. Long he goes this time. Steve Wright going for that diagonal. It was a great ball, just a heavy touch though from his teammate, who was able to make amends. Layoff from Benham wasn't quite kept in play. Headed on forward by Moody. Now we'll get it clear. Albini. With the fullback again. Laying it off behind him. Danger coming now from Hampton. See right sending it in. Kept alive at that back post. Still battling away, but eventually it did run towards Toby Scott. Really good work that from Callum Scott under the pressure. Importantly, didn't give it away in that kind of situation. Madison now will fire it long upfield. Dudley there with the defensive header for Knowle FC. Barnes holding off his man. Dudley. Be the Hampton ball. It's a great take that from Moodle. Kingsley now sent it in towards the back post. There was the chance on the volley. Just lacked the connection from Froggatt. How about this for a ball in from Kingsley? We know about his goal-scoring threat, but looking to turn provider there. Just seemed to slash it at Hayden Froggatt. Dudley's now got some defending to do and just took a heavy touch in a bad position to do so. Was able to make amends though. Really helped stop the counter-attack. It was just a bit too much climbing, and that will be a free kick. Once more, Harry Patterson coming a long way out. Of course, not only is it so far away by the halfway line, but also central, making it quite difficult to create something. Let's see what he does as he drills it towards that far post. Dudley rose highest initially. Beadle trying to work an angle for a shot, and he almost found a teammate. Now does get his shot away, but got it wrong. Looking for that top corner. See what he was trying to do, angle it with the curling strike. Maybe the Hampton ball now. Work there from Knowle. Scott picking it up. Finding Taylor, who works it further wide. And Taylor now sending it in towards the penalty area. Didn't do enough to get it away. Just as that was a foul on Kingsley. Hampton will get the free kick. So here comes some substitutions now. Seawright making way. Looks like that's Jordan Thompson who's coming on the field. Hampton, their first change of the evening. We'll continue now with what is another set-piece situation, even from so deep. Long it goes from Patterson. Dudley rising highest, and then cleared away again. All the way back towards Patterson, and it's going to be the same again from the goalkeeper. Now Scott looking to drive away with it. Running Barnes. He works it wide. Continued his run on in there, and that was off the line. Albini with the defensive work. Might have been sneaking in, you know, that cross. Well, sensing something in terms of momentum. Powell. Pervez. Picking it up again, but just outnumbered. Here's the foul, and the free kick goes the way of Hampton. There was Albini with vital defending, because Parsons was also coming in at that back post. On this throw here for Knowle FC. Bounced over the head of Barnes. So Robbins pick it up once more. Beanie, well, he wasn't aware that his teammate wasn't making the run, and now this could be a chance here. Taylor's going to have a go. Came back off Albini. And that's going to be a corner. So a chance here for the side in red from the set-piece situation. And it goes, it's a dangerous looking ball. Pervez will get to the follow-up. Might just taking a stumble on his own accord, he did. Callum Scott was there to pick it back up again. Vantes. Right he goes once more. Sent in from deep towards the back post. Pervez trying to keep it alive. He's done well to hang on to it here. Sending another ball in. That's taken a deflection. This could be a big opportunity, but it's fired over the crossbar by Parsons. Looks like there was a heroic block in there, as it is to be a corner. Could have been going anywhere if it wasn't for the intervention from Considine. In goes that corner to the near post, and again the danger not fully cleared. This one a lot higher as Barnes trying to rise, sending it wide. Continue again now with the goal kick. If we did spot a foul in there. Looks like he's given it the way of Hampton. to Patterson. This time he's got an angle, the goalkeeper, in terms of the free kick. Most have been fairly central. So it goes to the penalty area. That was well watched before being cleared. But there's the follow-up ball and the header towards goal. Looping, but looping wide from Tom Kimsley. Referee, you didn't think it was a foul, so it would have counted this from the number 9. Some of the Knowle players had actually stopped. Robins now have a throw. Taylor. Albini intercepting. Able to fully keep it for now. Callum Scott making his way to the area. He sends it in towards the back post. There was the header. Pervez, it's going to come out to him. High it went with no deflection, and there will be a goal kick. Not the effort he would have wanted this time. So here comes some changes. So it's the end of the evening for Zach Parsons. Kirsten Keeley is coming on to replace him. Kirsten Keeley has scored 16 goals this season. He'll be looking for a big one, heading somewhat towards the latter stages here. Scott to pick it up. Still going on here, Scott. It's a fantastic drive. It's stopped at the last by the captain, Morris. So we work back towards later. Now with this throw, which will have to go back to Knowle. The defence, it's moved. Powell, get it back again here. Sending it wide again. Oh, fantastic work so far. As Keeley, the substitute, had a swing at it. That was blocked by Moody. Comes out towards Scott. Another shot from the substitute, and there might be another coming in here. Fantastic block. Sliding in there. Considine. Corner still to come. And it goes, dangerous looking ball headed away. It will be the same again. Look at that for a ball in. Right on top of the goalkeeper. Again with the in-swinging delivery this time, not quite the same quality. Just taking his time with the goal kick now. And he goes with it. This is Cervantes. Powell assessing his forward options. Finding Keeley. Scott. His ball wide. And then it goes towards the penalty area, and it was dangerous, but couldn't find a teammate in red and seen out for the goal kick. Not a bad ball in towards the back post. Seeley just didn't want to commit to trying to get there. Taken on forward. Zidane there to pick up the pieces, and it will be the same again. Powell. Healy chesting it down. Getting it back again here. Trying to break on the counter-attack. Do so. Now here come Knowle. Scott's working it along. Important interception in there from Gambley. He goes here towards Slater. Either side find a late winner in this final. Scott here, playing it forward. Powell. Running it back and looking to charge away forward. Taylor reading the situation defensively. Toby Scott looking for the diagonal. Taylor still battling away. Powell. Scott. Ones, it's gone the way of Hampton. goes that throw up the line and flicked on well. Wasn't seeing off by Taylor to allow his teammate to pick it up. This is Barnes now. Barnes looking for Keeley, and Keeley's going to get their first hit. There came the challenge. That will be the throw and not the corner. Like just beforehand, more substitutions to take place as we enter the last 5 minutes of normal time. In comes Tom Crane to the field, and he's going to replace Barnes here. Crane, another prolific goal scorer, 8 goals this season, quite as many as the man he's replacing in Barnes, who's got 19. Can he get involved straight away here? This long throw. It's flicked on towards goal and behind, but behind for a goal kick. That long ball forward, Keeley working it back in field. Powell. Throw to come for Hampton. That was nicely worked to find Toby Scott, who can advance. A challenge on him though. Picked up by Taylor. Risky ball that, but it will be picked up by Callum Scott. Good ball forward himself, and now this could be a shooting opportunity. Blocked as far as Keeley. That's too close in there. But Harry Patterson able to claim. See the cramp, the tiredness starting to set in so late on now, and to the last 2 minutes of normal time. So we'll be seen back for Slater to pick up. Drive forward this from the centre half, not the ball he would have wanted, and that's going to be a Hampton throw. Powell picking it up into the last minute, the 90th. Looking for Pervez. The number 7 keeping in play. Looked like he did. Will now go the way of Knowle in terms of the throw. And away that. Up now by the Hampton substitute. They look to work something forward late on. Just outnumbered though there, Froggatt. Throw goes the way of Knowle, and no time is taken to get on with it. Pervez, as he gets his shot away, and it was an incredible strike, and so close to such a big moment late on. Look at this. Looked like it was heading for that top corner. It will still be a corner. In goes that corner. Oh, the goalkeeper took a stumble. Hampton's still able to get it clear. Will still be a throw. Danger not completely done. They will go long with it. Flicked on towards Keeley. Once again, the goalkeeper didn't get it cleanly, but does claim second time round there, Patterson. Long he goes now. Getting later and later into stoppage time. No, their danger from set piece situations. Got one late on here. Three minutes of stoppage time played. Is this to be a big moment for Hampton FC? Two-man Knowle wall. And it goes towards that back post, headed towards goal and headed in. And Hampton win it right at the last. And if they were going to get that winner, it seemed like it was going to be from a set piece. And it's the side in blue who must have won the Les James Challenge Cup. What a fantastic delivery towards that back post. And how about that with the header? And Tom Kingsley with the goal, rising highest and scoring for Hampton. And if you're going to win a final, that's the way to do it. So late on, and so little time now for Knowle to try and get a comeback. It's drilled forward understandably now from Knowle, who will be in a hurry. Hampton get it clear. Here's a chance for a long throw perhaps again. It goes to the penalty area, straight back out by Gambley. And the defensive duty's done, and no more are needed, because there goes the full-time whistle. And after Knowle won the Les James Challenge Cup for 2 years running, well, we have a different champion this time, and it's Hampton FC, who are champions of the Les James Challenge Cup. A late winner from Tom Kingsley, their top goal scorer this season, adding his most important to date. Full-time score, Hampton 1, Knowle 0. First, the runners-up, Knowle FC, who have won this competition 2 years running prior now to this season. This time, just like themselves in the league, get second place. Some fight that they showed. Some performance, really, despite losing out so late on. After a 3-0 win and a 5-0 win over Hampton in the league this season, they'll be gutted to lose, and you'd imagine the most important one in the final as they collect their runners-up medals. There is the Les James Challenge Cup trophy, which will be lifted shortly by Hampton FC. Goal from Tom Kingsley. The reason why the side in blue will be lifting the trophy, as up they step to get their medals. Led by Alex Considine, who put in so many vital blocks in there, particularly in that second half. Get our first images of the captain, James Morris. And at the back of the queue, he'll be last to get his winner's medal for lifting the trophy. So here we go then. James Morris, ready to pick up the Les James Challenge Cup. As this year's champions, the winners of the 2025 Les James Challenge Cup, it's Hampton FC. As James Morris lifts the trophy, a late winner, a different champion this year round, with Hampton winning by a 1-0.